Happy Vlog Wednesday. So today is actually Monday when I'm filming this, and today we're cleaning and organizing. So I am standing in the living room right now, and my living room is a hot mess. So, you know, you have to walk into the living room to get to other areas of the house, and I'm like, this room is dirty. It is filthy. There's stuff under the couch. So we're going to pull the couch out, and we're going to be organizing too at the same time. So I'm going to take everything off these bookcases, and actually back here in this little bookcase thing that's supposed to go in the bathroom, but it's in here. I want to take everything off. Everything that's been in here on these bookcases has been in here for like 3 or 4 years, and I'm just over it. I'm just ready to do something new in here, take everything down, evaluate everything. Some of it, like these books, could probably be donated. So that is what we're gonna do. A lot of cleaning and organizing today. As you see, we've got clean laundry. That's clean laundry. Clean laundry sitting over there. Y'all, I will be honest, I am not great at doing laundry. Like, we all do laundry in the house, but I'm just not really good about sorting it and putting it up. Kate has been doing it. We've been paying her to help around the house a little bit, extra things. So, yes, I probably should have had her do that before she went across the street, but I didn't. So we're gonna actually get all that sorted and where it needs to go. This was sitting in the kitchen, and then the kitchen table that we have in there now is larger than the older one, so we moved this in here, and we want to keep all the blankets on here, but not like this. So this looks really bad, so all that needs to come off. Some of this just needs to be put in the closet. We don't need these big thick blankets right now. This one over here, y'all, this basket really gets on my nerves. Like, I had really good intentions of keeping it in here, but now all that seems to happen is what you're seeing right now. Just the kids piling up stuff, well, mainly Derek, on it. So that is the cat tree, so it's got to stay in here. There's nothing I can do about that. So then we're over here to this area. Now this right here is one of my favorite things. If I am honest, this was what we did during quarantine last year. No joke. So I had a picture saved on my phone, and I really wanted to do this sort of thing in this room for like 3 years, but we never had the time to do it. So during quarantine, we had the time, so all of this was done by us. So we went and got all of the boards from Lowe's, and we spray painted them lightly so it would look kind of vintage. And this is a piece of wood down here from Lowe's, and we stained it. And then right down here, those are actually plumbing rods that are holding up this shelf. So all of this was done by us. Those prints we ordered. This is actually a picture that I took on New Year's Eve 2020. Well, it would be 2019 to 2020, so before all of this stuff happened. So I took that picture. My husband was like, I don't know why you don't just blow that picture up and we'll put it in the living room. So that is exactly what I did. These are from Hobby Lobby, and the twigs in there are also Hobby Lobby. So I just absolutely love it. So these bookcases are what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm just ready. Look how old that picture is. That picture's old. Derek, look how small he is. All this, I just want it to come down. I'm ready for all of it to come down. These books, it needs to be cleaned. I have no idea what books are up there. They've been up there for 3, 4, 5 years, and we're just gonna pull all of that down. Same thing over here, and you're gonna get to see how messy it is. Now up there, I have another one of these and a frame to put on that other side, but we just have not started that yet. So this is a Thomas Kincaid puzzle. We put that together during quarantine last year and glued it and framed it. So we have another one that we want to do on the other side. And look, see, look at this. This is like a little catch-all. I mean, why is there an umbrella up there? So that's what I'm saying. I want all of this to come down, all of this to be reorganized, things to, you know, it may not stay there. We may put them somewhere else or get rid of them. We will see. And then look at the shoe tub and a random cord and shoes under there. And that board is supposed to be behind the couch, so it's not butting up against the wall, but yeah, that's how that's working. Then over here, let me show you how dusty it is. And then over here, let me show you how dusty it is in here. Look at that. That is disgusting. So if you're worried about, hey, I just can't get everything done, don't feel bad, I can't either. So this is all gonna get cleaned today. This needs to be vacuumed and everything. So I think the first thing, oh, and I didn't mention this. This here, oh, this was organized until Kate came in here and started putting stuff in here too. Oh, so you guys, I want to pull everything out. I need to get a box from outside and put it in the kitchen of stuff that we are going to donate, because I can see a lot of stuff that we're going to donate. Okay, I think I'm really out of shape because all I did was pull all of this stuff off of those two bookcases. I'm like, I'm tired already. So I haven't even done this one yet. I'll probably do that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get these two done first. So I've pulled everything off, and I did vacuum because I thought, you know what? I've got this vacuum. Let me vacuum the shelves. So I did vacuum the shelves. They were that dusty. So now I am actually going to dust. So I guess you would call that pre-dusting. So I've got everything laid out on the floor. I don't know what's gonna go back up here. Y'all, this is gonna be a process. It's probably gonna take all afternoon. But I've got a lot I wanna get done. And then I also wanna share my Shutterfly book collection. I do one of these every single year, and then for special events. So I've got 2 stacks of the 8x8s over there, and then a stack of 8x11. So I'm gonna go over those because I've had several people request me to do that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go through all these bins, and we're gonna dust and all that fun stuff. But I have to mention this. My absolute favorite wood cleaner is the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. It's almond. I love the scent of almond extract. That's exactly what this smells like. So if you don't like that, you won't like this, but I love it. So I went to Target and picked this up when I knew I was cleaning today. So this is what I'm going to be using to clean, and then a microfiber cloth. Okay, I didn't film that part because y'all, honestly, it looks like the other. I cleaned that and got it all ready. Now, I have to decide. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, but if those Shutterfly books, the 8x8s, will fit in there on the top shelf, and then maybe if I do them sideways with the 8x11, I might try to put those up there. So let's try that first. Just because I don't think I want them on the shelves. And I'll share all of this with you in just a second, if I don't fall over all the books. So let's see. Oh yes, that will be perfect. So that's what we're gonna do on this top shelf. I don't know if it'll take up both shelves, but we will see. I would rather see those up there than anything else. And look, that is his favorite spot. So I guess he's going to sit there and manage the project. So this is a great time for me to share the 8x8 size. So you may wonder, why do I have two sizes of photo books? And that is because I originally started out with the 8x8 size. And then once our family grew, I moved to the 8x11. And I want to say the 8x11 was an accident the first go around. So let's see. I don't want to do the new ones first. Okay, so I don't have all of them over here. I think Kate may have her other two books. She should have two more of these books. So we're going to start right here with this stack here. So every vacation, beach vacation that we have, we make a Shutterfly book of the vacation. So the Shutterfly website, I've used it since 2008, I think. I've got this other stack, I'll share it with you. So we always have the kids take a beach photo with their name and the number of the year. So this was our first beach vacation. Some of them look better than others. So we've got one, this was our first year, 16. This is 17, 18, 19 and 20. So next year, or this year, we are going in July this year. So this year will be the 6th book. And yes, I will be vlogging my beach vacation. So we leave here July 2nd, I think it is. So that will be the 6th book for this. And then the other one that I get asked about quite often is this one. So I will link in the cards above a few of my Disney videos, the Disney reveal, and then the Disney vlog. So Christmas of 2019, we surprised our kids with their first ever Disney vacation. It was a 2-year process of planning it. So this goes from the surprise that we had for them all the way through to the vacation itself. So it's a pretty thick book. So there's where we stayed at Art of Animation. So there's some pictures from that. Some parade. Then at the very back, I put some of the pictures that we did on the memory maker. So we did gifts for the kids every single day with their shirt and a pen. So that is this book. That is our Disney vacation book. And then these were, and then plus this, these were the scavenger hunt clues. So I kept those, and then I made 2 copies. My sister got one, and then I kept that one. So those are all of the vacation Shutterfly books. These are Kate's cheer seasons. So Kate started competitive cheer in 2015. So this is 15-16, 16-17, 17-18, and then she has 18-19 and 19-20. I guess those are in her room. I might have to ask her because they're not over here. And she's gotten one every year, and she will get one this year. So it's every season that she has had. So she should have 2 more of those. So I'm going to have to ask her where those are. So she gets one for every cheer season. Now we've got the small extras over here. So let's do this one. I did a book of my husband and my first home. So this was the first home we ever owned together, and we actually built it. So it's got like construction photos and all of that. So I just thought that was a good memory for us to have. Yes, so that's that. Then I made Nathan one of these. So Nathan and I have been together since February 9th of 1998. So I think right before we got married, or right after we got married, I made him a book of all of our pictures from high school and college and up until we got married. So that is this. And then going with this, and I will link this video in a card above. I had so many cards from 1998 through the present that Nathan and I had given each other. So what I did was I took them and I made pictures of all of them, and I made a Shutterfly book out of them. And I did add pictures with all of the cards, so everything. So there's a card there, and I have a picture, 2001, 2002. So every card that we gave each other, I took pictures of them and then put them in this book. So I don't have the actual card anymore, but I have this book that has all of the cards in it. And I did keep a few things, like a letter he wrote me. And this is pretty special. Before we started dating in 1997, he sent me I think it was a dozen yellow roses with this card, and I've kept it. So that was 1997, and I still have it. So that goes with that. I did this recently. Then Kate has a birth book. So this is me, like pregnancy and when she was born, what her room looked like and all of that. So that's Kate's. And then Derek has one. And Derek actually has two because they actually sent me an extra by accident, I think. So two. And then this is Kate's second year. And see, it started out with just documenting Kate when Kate was the only one. So this was her second year. So we'd start on her birthday and go to the end, to her next birthday. And then this was the last one, her third year, 2012. And then 2012 to when Derek was born was here, 2013. So we cut it off here, and then we started making them yearly books. So March 20th, 2013 through the end of 2013 is one book. And those are the bigger books over there that we'll get to in a minute. And then when the elves came, they got a book. So Kate's elf came for the first time in 2011. So Holly got a book just of her elfcapades that first year. All the things. And then Buddy, when he came, oh, Kate had a second year. She had a second year with her elf before Derek was born and Buddy came. So this is when Buddy entered. So for me, I enjoy making the Shutterfly books more than printing off pictures that are just going to sit there and nobody's going to look at them, because these actually get looked at. So those are the 8x8s. I'm going to get those put in the cabinet over there, and I'm going to start putting some books that I want to keep in that as well. And then one other thing, I forgot this. This is our family Christmas album. So we have not sent Christmas cards the last 2 years, but we did send in Christmas cards from 2006 through 2018. So 19 and 20 I did not send Christmas cards. I don't know, it's just getting to where I don't feel like people do that anymore, and it is a lot of money, and I mean, do they really want a Christmas card from you? So I do have all of the ones that we've given each other from the very beginning of our, or I guess when we started giving Christmas cards in 2006. So I'm going to put that in there as well. Okay, I told y'all this was going to take all afternoon. So I've got these books up here just because they look good together, and I'm missing one. I have to find the one that goes with this called The Selection. And if so, I might need to move these to that bottom shelf. That's probably what I'm needing to do. Move these down here. Then I put the 8x8 Shutterfly books here because I didn't know if they were going to be too heavy for that top shelf. And then down here, I've got some of my favorite books that I don't want displayed out here. And then I'm going to put those 8x11 photo books here if they will fit. So you know what? Let me see. Where am I going to put these? I don't even know. I just have to leave these up here and then move this smaller one. You know what? We could put this one down here with these photo books. No big deal. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So I am pausing to share the 8x11 photo books here. And then we will move to something else. So this is 2020. It's family album. 2019. 18. And y'all, 18, I had so many pages. I had to do 2 books. So that's one. Then... no. Yeah, where's the second book to that? Okay, there's 2017. That's the second book. This is the first book. 2 years I had 2 books, I think. That's 2016, 2015, 14, 13, and then Kate's first year. Somehow I messed up and did that first. So that's Kate's first year, 13, 14, 15. Look how small Bella was. Look how white she is. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, January through October 2000. You know what? I think I put this in. I don't know where the second book is to this one. I don't know. I don't know where this book went. There's a second one that goes to this. I have to find that. I thought it was in here. Okay, that's odd. Okay. So that's 18, 19, and 20. So those are all going to go down there. Okay, so those are all put together. And y'all, don't think there's going to be anything else that fits in there besides... Oh, there's the selection. And I don't know where the cover is. I think Kate took the cover off. I'm going to have to find it. So we're going to put that in there. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. So now I'm going to have to move to these other things. So I need to go through here. I am cleaning out books too. So I need to clean out the shoe thing, clean out all these books. I'm going through all of them. These are the ones that I want to keep at the moment. These are the ones I'm getting rid of so far. So I want to go through everything else and divide those out. And I may get 2 crates from the garage. Let me get those. So let's say that Derek and Kate have books that they want to keep. I'm going to dust this off. I'm going to dust each one of these off. And then put like books that they might want to read. And so we can put this in their closet. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go through here and just kind of sort things and do giveaway stuff. Yes, giveaway things and all of that. And then check back in with you once I get this part done. Same video, new day. So I just stopped yesterday with cleaning and organizing the living room because with these projects, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for me to decide what I want to do with everything, what I want to keep. You know, sometimes you just have to think, do I really want to keep that? And sometimes when I move things to a maybe pile, I'm like, no, I really don't want that. And then it goes into the get rid of pile. I will tell y'all, I'm in the mood to go through everything in this house and get rid of things. So I think the next thing is going to be my closet. So we will be doing the closet next. Hopefully we can tackle that next week. Fingers crossed we'll get to that next week. So let me share. So fingers crossed we can get to that next week. So let me share with you what we've got going on right now, and then we're going to get the rest of this taken care of. So the floor looks a little bit better. So all of this I'm going to be addressing today. And y'all, we probably need to do the office closet again too. So this is what I'm getting rid of right now, this entire box. So it's almost full, which makes me feel really happy. So all of this that's sitting right here, I still need to determine if I'm keeping, if I want to store it, if I want to get rid of it. Those DVDs, my Golden Girls DVDs, I need to go find all those, and those go in my nightstand. Those and my Mama's Family DVDs. I don't know why those are in here. And this is the stack of books right now that I want to keep. So I'm going to have to put those back on those shelves. So I had them down here and then over there, and then I want to move some of these down here. So it's going to be a process. And then look, yes, that's Derek asleep over there. He had basketball camp this morning and he is sound asleep. And then my other young one is up there asleep. So you're gonna see them probably sleeping in this video. So a day after starting this project, I am finished, and it feels amazing that the bookcases have nothing on them. Honestly, it really does. So if you watched from the beginning, you saw all the stuff that was up there, and I've gotten rid of a lot. Some of the things went to other bedrooms, and yeah, so this is everything that I'm getting rid of right now. And that feels fantastic. So y'all, this is just the first video of decluttering. So that feels really good. Y'all, I'm just ready to get rid of stuff. I've had a lot of this stuff for 6, 7, 8, 10 years, and it's time to go. So this looks really good. No more blankets piled up over there. And then the blankets are in there to be washed. I've started all of that washing. I didn't know what had been in the floor. I didn't know what hadn't been in the floor. So I'm gonna wash everything. A lot of that stuff that was in that pile was actually Armani's blankets. 2 blankets that went in my car. I like to keep 2 blankets in the car, and then the other ones were the kids. So the thick ones will go in the closet, mine will go in my car, and y'all, I'll just have 1 blanket over here now. So look at that, my Erin Condren blanket. So that feels fantastic. I mean, I keep saying that, but really, everything is clean and organized and no clutter. So we're going to start over here since I'm standing over here. So the cat tree, I did vacuum that. I wasn't going to do that, and then at the very end I thought, you know what? I'm going to vacuum this because Ace lays on it a lot. So I did that with this vacuum. Now you might wonder what vacuum this is. I will tell y'all. A couple of months ago, if you follow me on Instagram, I shared a picture. We had the Shark, I think it was the Navigator vacuum, and we'd had it for probably 5 years, and there was a hole in the hose. So Nathan ran out that evening, and this one was on clearance at Walmart. It's the Bizzle, I don't even know. Oh, here it is, Power Force Helix Turbo Rewind. And see, look, there goes Ace. He's gonna get on his cat tree. And so it's worked really good. We like it. It did have a Febreze scent. I don't know if there's some kind of insert we're supposed to use on that, but it hasn't been smelling like that lately. It did the first time that we used it. So over here, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, the cotton color stuff, I had everything that was cotton colors. I sold it all. I didn't sell this, and look, I'm like, oh, I think I want that again. So now I'm like, oh, maybe I want to start using some of that stuff. So this is cotton colors, and this is cotton colors. And I'm glad I didn't get rid of it because I took it from the hallway in here. Erin Condren blanket, that's just some Ray Dunn ovals that I didn't know where to put them. Down here, what I did was I put some of the books that I wanted to keep in here. So there are books in here. In here, and y'all, these are from Target. I don't know if they still have them. I've had these for probably 8 years, no joke. And there. So all 3 of those have books in them. Then over here, everything is clean. It looks so good. So I didn't know what to do with those willow tree. I just put them there. So if you'll notice, the books only take up a little bit of that bottom shelf, or I guess most of the bottom shelf. Then down here in this basket, so as you can see, I have so many of these baskets in the house because I liked them so much. Scentsies, I have Scentsy bulbs and Scentsy bars. Now I went through these and got rid of ones that were old. I also had some of those Bath and Body Works oils. I don't even know what they call them. Y'all, have had them, there's no telling how long I've had them. So they were probably way overdue to get rid of. So this couch, if you're wondering, there's Ace wanting to play. Yep. Okay, this couch was a Facebook yard sale find. If you were wondering, somebody that I work with was selling it for $400. So the other couch that we had before this had a big rip in the back, from the back to the front, like the connection, the pillows. So $400. So $400 was a steal. Y'all, our house is lived in. We did not want to spend a lot of money on a couch that was going to get laid on and spilled things on, and we've got animals. So that's that. Now down here on this rug, you might wonder about this if you've never seen any of my videos before. This is a Mickey ruggable rug. I got it last summer after I redid that up there. We purchased this rug because we thought this room needed a rug, and it really did. This is the gray one. And here's the great thing about ruggable rugs. It's got a padding at the bottom down here. The top part can be removed and washed. So this has been washed many times since last summer, and I know it's a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it to us. Over here, all I did was dusted. Man, this TV was disgusting. If you're wondering where the fireplace came from, it came from Lowe's. Was it in like fall of 2019? So we got it on sale right around Thanksgiving time, and we love it. So it does produce heat. It's an electric fireplace. That's what it is. I cleaned all of those out except for one of Armani's blankets. So I think I'm gonna put Armani's blankets in this. That way it's easy to get to. Over here, this looks so much better than it did. So all of the books, we've got the Shutterfly books. The larger Shutterfly books are down here. And other books, so that looks so much better than it did. Then over here, just have some picture frames on the top. 3 empty shelves. Yay, books. And then down here, these are my Cotton Colors attachments in that basket. Oh Lord, and now this basket's trying to catch that book. Okay, there we go. So then we did have a mess up while I was doing this. Derek broke a candle, so that's why that is in here. Ace, what are you doing? So these books I'm going to try to put in Derek's closet. We do need to go through Derek's room and clean it and organize it and get rid of some stuff, so I'm not going to put that in there yet, but that's where this is going. And then this is my box of donations. So the first box of donations for the summer. So that feels fantastic. There's a lot of books in there, a lot of home decor in there, and that is that. So that is the first decluttering project of the summer. It feels so much better, y'all. You have no idea. So that is all for my first decluttering and cleaning video for the summer. So my next goal is to tackle my bedroom, like my drawers and my closet, because I don't remember going through all of that last summer. So that's gonna be the next thing. Hopefully next week. This weekend we go to my sister's. We leave tomorrow, Thursday, and we come back Sunday. So I'm hoping I can get that done and shared with you next week. Common question for today is going to be, what area of my home would you like to see me declutter? Let's get a conversation going about that in the comments below. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.